From the morning letter written barefoot, we're diving into a topic today that is, and I don't say this lightly, a potential game changer. We're talking about barefoot walking and diabetes.
So let's start with a big question, a huge one, really. What if the most powerful path to healing for one of the toughest diseases out there wasn't cooked up in a lab, but was right there, right under our feet, all along?
To really get why this is such a big deal, we first have to step into a doctor's shoes. For doctors on the front lines of treating diabetes, especially its complications, it can be a really frustrating battle.
And this really captures that frustration. Think about it. Dr. David Richards, a physician in Australia, said that for 30 years, he could help his patients manage their blood sugar, sure, but he couldn't actually heal the nerve damage, that awful numbness in their feet. He was stuck. But then he found earthing, or as we know it, barefoot walking, and suddenly everything changed. A new door opened to actual real healing.
Now, the theory is one thing, right? But the proof? Well, the real power is in the stories of actual people. And we're not talking about small changes here. We're talking about life-altering, miraculous turnarounds.
Just listen to this. There was an 81-year-old woman, the mother of Dr. Steven Sinatra's accountant. She was in a bad way. Constant, throbbing pain in her legs that kept her up all night, sores on her feet that just refused to heal. It was awful. But after just 3 weeks of sleeping grounded, her pain was almost completely gone. She was sleeping soundly, her energy came roaring back, and get this, 3 years later, she was still going strong, no new sores. That's the kind of potential we're looking at.
100%. I just want you to look at that number for a moment. Let it sink in. In the world of medicine, a number like this, it's practically a unicorn. It's almost unheard of. So what in the world does it stand for?
That 100%? That was the success rate Dr. Richards saw? He had 25 diabetic patients with nerve paralysis, and every single one of them, all 25, saw their symptoms resolve. He even saw some patients improve by 75% after just 1 hour on a grounded mat. I mean, that is just a stunning, absolutely stunning result.
So, the big question is how? How is any of this possible? What's the magic trick here? Well, it's not magic at all. The science behind it is actually incredibly elegant and pretty easy to understand.
Just look at this picture. It's literally night and day. On the left, before earthing, you see the blood cells all jammed together, like a traffic jam on the highway. That's sticky blood, and it's a huge problem in diabetes. But look at the right. After earthing, those cells are zipping around freely, all on their own. Barefoot walking basically thins the blood naturally, making it less like ketchup and more like water, so it can flow into the tiniest vessels, delivering oxygen and everything the body needs to heal itself.
And because better blood flow helps your entire body, the range of benefits people saw was just incredible. Dr. Richards had patients on the verge of dialysis whose kidney function actually stabilized. People's vision improved, heart issues got better, and of course the big one, many people were able to dramatically cut back on their medications, including their insulin.
I know, this is all incredibly exciting. You're probably thinking, okay, I'm ready to try this. And that is fantastic. But we need to make sure you do it safely. So let's go over a few really important guidelines.
First things first, always scan your path. Look for any sharp objects, glass, anything that could hurt you. Second, it's a smart move to just have a quick chat with your doctor about your tetanus vaccination. Make sure you're up to date. Third, after every single walk, wash your feet really well with soap and water. And fourth, and this one's a biggie, moisturize. Apply lots of moisturizing cream, especially in dry seasons, because you do not want to deal with cracked heels.
And please, remember this. This isn't a one-and-done kind of thing. The secret ingredient here is consistency. To get those incredible healing benefits we've been talking about, you have to make it a daily practice, every single day.
Okay, we need to pause for a very important medical advisory. Because barefoot walking has such a powerful body-wide effect, you have to be extra careful if you're taking medication.
And I can't stress this enough.
If you are taking any prescription medication, I'm talking blood pressure pills, diabetes medication, and especially blood thinners like Coumadin, you absolutely must talk to your doctor before you start this. Because barefoot walking can naturally improve things so much, your dosages might need to be adjusted. This is all about your safety, so please make that call first.
You know what's really happening here is more than just a few amazing stories. It's the start of a real movement. It's a shared journey of people reconnecting with something fundamental.
And this quote from Dr. Richards, it just says it all, doesn't it? When a seasoned doctor says that in his long career, this gave him a fantastic wow moment, that's powerful. That tells you that this is something truly special.
So what's the takeaway from all this? The invitation is simple. Start your own healing journey. You can start today. All it takes is to go outside, slip off your shoes, and feel the ground beneath your feet.
And you don't have to go it alone. If you want to connect with other people on this path, you can share your own experiences and get tons of information by joining the National Barefoot Walking Movement headquarters on Naver Cafe. It's a fantastic community.
And finally, if this explainer from the morning letter has been helpful or just made you think, please show your support. Subscribing, liking, and hitting that notification bell really helps us bring more content like this to you. Thanks so much for watching.